$3.50 a gallon. That's how much diesel cost a year ago. Now it's over $5. Let's just call it what it is. Tom Tiffany has supported two of Donald Trump's senseless war, one in Venezuela and now in Iran. And Wisconsinites are paying the price at the pump, and it must end now.
I'm here in Eau Claire today with protesters protesting Donald Trump's coming to Wisconsin to claim he's helping Wisconsin farmers. I worked for Wisconsin farmers for 17 years, and I will tell you that everything he's doing right now is devastating them. Tariffs, diesel fuel prices, farm credit are all making farming so hard. And we have him to 100% blame for that, and I'm glad to be here standing with folks protesting his coming to Wisconsin.
Expect money to be moving out of your wallet at the ice cream parlor this summer, and that's because getting dairy from cows like these is getting a lot more expensive because of the war in Iran. If you could pick one word to describe how it feels to be a farmer right now in America, what would that one word be?
Frustrated. And number one, because most of this situations have been caused by the administration's actions.
That's Darren Von Ruden, the president of the Wisconsin Farmers Union, who runs this small family-run farm in Westby, Wisconsin. He says the Trump administration's policies, like the war in Iran, is making it so much more expensive to run equipment like this tractor.
We were running over 100 gallons of diesel through our tractors every day. And so when you look at that $1.80 difference, $1.90 difference, that's leading to more costs for us as farmers.
Diesel prices from pumps like these have shot up from $3.22 a year ago to about $5.35 today. And that's not even mentioning President Trump's tariff policies that have made buying new equipment so much more expensive and have ruffled the feathers of President Trump's biggest trading partner.
He's pissed off our biggest buyer with China. And with them not buying our products, we're losing those markets to other countries.
Does it feel like the president is putting American farmers first?
You know, not really. I would. There's certain things that he's done correctly, but they're very few. Certainly understand the America First approach. That's what we all hope for. But in reality, are we putting America first when we're putting ourselves at a market disadvantage overnight? You know, number one, because the American consumer expects high quality products at an affordable price, and we're really not going to see that with tariffs on pretty much everything that the consumer buys and consumes.
Oh my gosh, $21.99 a pound, $42.82 for those two ribeyes.
This much of fucking toilet paper? $32.99.
But I have a question. Since when is a Cheeto bag $7.29?
I've never seen American dollars. Dog.
$8 for a 12-pack of pop? I mean, that seems a little steep. Is it just me, or?
Coffee is very expensive now, y'all. Look at it, $24.
What's going on?
I just want no cereal. Cereal, meal.
Marmite is $10.
That's fucking horrible.
Somebody explain this.
$7.49 for some hazelnut Nutella spread.
Hey, whoever thought of this shit, I'll beat your ass. $1.99 for a Capri Sun powder, bro, I'll beat the fuck out you.
Alright, welcome back. Into this conversation, we'll be going to Wisconsin, and we'll be looking at the prices of goods, the prices of gas, the prices of groceries. I remember we were in Texas, we went to Texas, and we went to other states, and today we are in Wisconsin. So obviously, mega voters are complaining bitterly concerning the price of goods going up. And I would like you to share in the comment section what's the price of gas in your states, what's the price of groceries in your states, the price of goods going up in your state. Also share it in the comment section. And also I'll be playing different clips of people reacting to the policies and the administration of Donald Trump ever since. And after then, I'll be back for commentaries. Do not forget that this video are for educational content, and credit to all the creators of the video. And also do not forget to like this video, and you can also share the video. All right, I'll be right back after the clips.
Today's a day that I'm feeling a lot of remorse for having supported Trump and MAGA. Hey everybody, Rich here, Leaving MAGA at leavingmaga.org. Let me preface by saying that I am not making this video to elicit any sympathy or any pity from anyone, but it's just, it's one of these days that it's a stark reminder to me about the remorse, regret, and some of the guilt that I feel over having supported Trump and MAGA, not just as a mere voter, but someone who was an activist, who was a pundit, who worked on the Trump campaign, who donated to the Trump campaign, someone who was an unapologetic and public Trump and MAGA supporter as I was. And as the president threatens war crimes and probably nuclear war, it's just a reminder for me that I made a mistake. And I would ask all of you out there who right now have MAGA friends and relatives, I think a lot of them are starting to feel some regret. I think a lot of them are starting to privately and quietly have their own doubts, their own confusion, maybe questioning their beliefs. Maybe they're feeling a little bit guilt themselves about having supported Trump. It's just, today's the kind of day that, you know, it makes me think that I once supported the Republican Party, and perhaps it's cynical of me to say this, but the Republican Party will not do anything to Trump. Trump knows that. When I was in MAGA, it was a fantasy of ours to kill off the GOP and remake it and transform it into a MAGA party. And I think if it means holding on the power, the Republican Party would let the country burn down to the ground and rule over its ashes. And I don't think that would be too steep a price to pay in the minds of the Republican Party. So reach out to your MAGA friends and family today. See how they're feeling. Ask them if they're having any doubts. Are they questioning what they're seeing? I believe many in MAGA, if not most, know that something is amiss in the country right now. Make sure you're following us at our socials. Make sure you subscribe to our newsletter at leavingmaga.org. You can get information on our support group, which is tonight at 7 p.m. It's online. It's for friends and family of those who are in MAGA, and also information on my memoir, One Betrayal Too Many. As always, appreciate you watching. Thanks so much for your support, everyone.
Please tell me why in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it just feels expensive to leave my house at this point. Like, it's just like, oh, I need to pick up something at the groceries, $40. Oh, I need to fix something for my house, $50. Oh, I need to fill up gas, $80. Like, it's getting so expensive in Wisconsin at this point. It's kind of crazy.
Please tell me how Wisconsin people are surviving right now with the cost of everything going up. I'm talking about groceries, gas, utilities, housing, whether you're renting, mortgage, property taxes. How is everyone surviving with We Energies? It seems like they're keep increasing the cost of things here in Wisconsin. And I cannot believe, even just using the same amount of electricity every month, the bill still has gone up exponentially. The wages are not keeping up. They're basically paying like they were 10 years ago. Somehow we're supposed to be like, yeah, we're fine, but we're all in survival mode, trying to figure out how to make sure that we pay everything on time every single month. But something has to change. What is your biggest struggle bill? What is the bill that is a pain every single month?
You speak with the president regularly. Are you trying to tell him the truth about how much costs have increased for the American people?
Well, Senator, I'm going to have to disagree with you on some of that, because I have groceries are going down. And to be clear, since President Trump took office, food prices, or as many people like to call them, groceries, food at home in the statistical data, is up 2.5%.
When's the last time you were in a grocery store? Because my husband and I were just in one. And look, the average Granite Stater is paid, let me be clear, the average Granite Stater has paid $3,000 more since Donald Trump took office for basic goods and services. Meanwhile, the country lost 100,000 manufacturing jobs in 2025. So do you tell the president this information or not?
That, again, Senator, except for inflation, which is, I believe, going to be a short-term blip, the economic data is very strong. The jobs data has been very strong. The manufacturing ISM has been very strong.
No, actually, that's incorrect. So let's move on, because what's clear to me...
Which part was incorrect, Senator?
No, what is very clear to me is that neither you nor the president nor this administration are willing to acknowledge how much more people are paying at the gas pump, at the grocery store, in utilities, for health care, for all aspects of American life, nor have you acknowledged the number of manufacturing jobs that were lost in 2025.
Okay, I'm shopping for some groceries, and I just want to let you know that inflation is in full effect. These drinks used to be 99 cents. Now, I haven't purchased them in probably about 4 to 5 months. They're $1.43 now. $1.43, up from 99 cents. That's almost a 50% increase in the cost. So, just want to let you know, when we tell you that the cost at the grocery store is in our heads, it is not. These drinks used to be 99 cents. And they want you to check yourself out in the meantime.
Do you want to know why Americans are struggling? Probably because the price of groceries are insane. I just spent $73 on essentially one meal and a couple of extra things. I'll show you, hold on. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I decided to make spaghetti because I don't know what to make, and it's a crowd pleaser. Everybody likes it. So I got a salad kit, 3 jars of off-brand spaghetti sauce. I'm making spaghetti for 9 people, and so that's why I get 3 jars. I decided to get the loaf of garlic bread because it was like $2, so it was cheap, but I did get 2 of them because 9 people. This hamburger alone cost like $20 for 3 pounds of hamburger. I do like to grate my own cheese, so I got a pound of mozzarella and I got a wedge of Parmesan, angel hair, off-brand spaghetti noodles. And for a sweet treat for my kids, I wanted to make no-bake cookies for after dinner for dessert. So I got some instant oats. We are low on sugar, so I did go ahead and buy a thing of sugar. I did buy the big thing of peanut butter because the one I normally buy is $4.99, and it's 40 ounces. This is 64 ounces, and it was on sale for $5.49. So of course I got the bigger one, but it seemed like the smart thing to do. So I got some off-brand cocoa to make the cookies. Beyond what I got for dinner and what I got to make dessert, the only extras I bought these Lunchables for their lunches because they were 4 for $5. Oh, I did buy some sticks of butter because I do need those for the cookies also, and we don't have any. And then we are also out of eggs, so I bought an 18-pack of eggs. Do this right here, $73, $73.02. Most of it's store brand. I also had an employee discount, and it was still $73. That's insane. No wonder everybody's struggling.
Okay, everybody who says groceries are not that expensive, listen to what I just bought. I did a grocery pickup so that I wouldn't be tempted to buy anything extra in the store. I've already done my big grocery haul for the week, but my daughter's having a kindergarten graduation party and I have to bring cookies. So I got 2 boxes of those like Loft House frosted sugar cookies, 24 cookies. I got a bag of lemons because I need them for a recipe. I got 2 12 packs of Diet Coke, and I only got 2 because there was a coupon. If you buy 2, they were cheaper. I bought 1 box of tea, herbal tea, and that was it. And my total was $45. That did not include any like fees for doing a pickup or anything like that. That was just for the items. And I buy this Diet Coke and tea so that we don't go through the drive-thru in the afternoons. Tell me how in Wisconsin those few items add up to $45 of groceries. Tell me how, please.
Grocery prices are out of fucking control. I normally go to Costco every 2 weeks,
And this week when I went, I got to the cashier and he rang me up. He said $495. Then I looked at my wife, she looked at me and she said, "Can you add a cookie and a ice cream sundae on that?" While she's waiting in line to get her ice cream sundae and her cookie, I started going through the receipt because I want to make sure that I didn't get overcharged for anything or I didn't get charged twice. And I counted every item, and sure as shit, it was right. And I still have to go to Save Mart, and I got to put in gas. That's probably going to be a good $700-800 that I spent today, just in food and gas. This is fucking crazy. If you guys went grocery shopping today or you went to Costco, drop in the comments how much did you spend, and are you having to pull back on anything that you're buying? Because like I said, I didn't buy anything different. I went in, got what I always buy, walked out in fucking shock.
I'm really scratching my head because I voted Republican, and most of us in the fishing industry did, and we're not seeing the positives come out of it, why we voted that way.
Is it just me, or is this inflation getting out of hand? I mean, everything's gone up. Beef prices, your rent, your insurance, your property taxes, everything's went up except your pay. And if you're sick and tired of this inflation and not getting an increase in pay, give me a follow and share this video. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, and nobody can give me a good reason why everything's so expensive. If you know, leave us a comment. I need to know.
To the numerous people who are telling me it's too late to regret my vote for Donald Trump, too late to be woke, my response to that is shame on you. Shame on you for discouraging other people to come forward and take accountability for their mistake.
All right, welcome back. Obviously, whenever I see Mega's supporters crying and lamenting, I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing because obviously it's very funny seeing them crying and lamenting. When black people actually told them that Trump administration will not favor them, they didn't listen. And right now they are dancing to the tune of the Trump administration, and the tune is not that good, obviously. Remember I told you we have gone to Texas, we have gone to uh, other states, and we'll be going to other states, and the reports we are getting from each state is not encouraging. I mean, even in Arkansas, it's not encouraging. All the states, everybody there are complaining. Everybody are tired of Republicans. Everybody are tired of megas. Everybody are tired of prices of goods going up. Everybody are tired of groceries going up. Everybody are tired of utility bills going up. Everybody are just complaining. And right now, people are saying, we don't need you to bring it down. Just take it back to where you made it before. And the way it's looking is like it will keep going up. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that, but frankly, it will keep going up. Obviously, and the way it looks, I don't think the government of the day has any plan to alleviate this suffering of the masses. I don't think the government has those plans because you're looking at the policies, you have not seen any reversal. Yes, we have not seen any reversal. Instead, there is an African adage that says, when two elephants are fighting, it's the ant that suffers the most. Obviously, you can see because of um, tariff between the United States and it's other countries that do purchase these goods, you discover that the farmers, the citizens are the ones suffering the brunt, obviously. And people have come out to accuse the wealthy ones of trying to sabotage the whole system and trying to make themselves more rich because of what's happening. And obviously, you can say for a fact that's true. And this economy just have this administration just have to do something about this. Anyway, feel free to share your comments concerning this. Feel free to uh, say what you like in the comment section. Feel free to like this video. Feel free to subscribe to this channel, and also feel free to share this video. Anyway, thanks for watching our videos. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your subscribe. Thanks. And also, if you want to be a member, you can join us in this channel also. Anyway, keep watching us, and until I see you again, as I always say, I love you so much.